Mahesh Palawat, I've covered cyclone Phylane, and the one question I have, and I just want you to explain this to our viewers, why do these super cyclones or severe cyclones hit at night? Is it typically at night, or is this just one of those things, or by the time the winds come, or is it just one of those things that it's hitting at night but actually could hit at any time?
No, it is just a coincidence that super cyclone or extremely severe cyclone is hitting coast during night time. But this is not the case that it can happen any time. It may be in the morning hours, afternoon hours, or evening hours. It can be a coincidence. But this particular the extremely severe cyclone, which I've seen this time, we have seen that it has intensified very rapidly from severe cyclone to very severe cyclone, and thereafter extremely severe cyclone. And the doctor has said rightly that Bay of Bengal was warmer than Arabian Sea. Now, due to global warming and climate change, Arabian Sea is also warming rapidly, leading to further intense intense and intensity and frequency of cyclones are increasing over Arabian Sea as well. And they are moving towards, usually over Arabian Sea, and have a tendency to move in northwest direction towards Oman and Yemen. But 2 to 3 out of 10 have a tendency to recurve in northeasterly direction and towards sometimes Gujarat and Karachi, and sometimes towards Maharashtra. Yeah.
How prepared would a city, Dr. Roxy, like Mumbai be? This is a near save, as it were, that the cyclone is going towards less populated areas in Gujarat, where there will be devastation, there will be destruction as a result, but it's not coming into as densely populated an area as Mumbai, where evacuation would be far tougher. Is Mumbai at all, is there a chance, you think, all your scientific models will say that there's a chance that the winds could actually hit landfall near Mumbai?
Well, as Arabian Sea becomes a hotbed and the storms, and it's not just storms. Our studies actually shows that intense heavy rainfall events, extreme rainfall events are also increasing because Arabian Sea is much active these days. So we are seeing as more and more events, more and more storms form in the Arabian Sea, the chances of them hitting the west coast, especially south in parts of Maharashtra, densely populated parts of Maharashtra like Mumbai can't be ruled out. This was even earlier pointed out as a possibility as global warming moves along. And one important aspect is that we can't be certain about the tracks of cyclones that cyclones take in the future, because it all depends on how the upper level winds are. Cyclones have a vertical height of about 10-12 kilometers or more. So it all depends on how the steering winds, the winds that steer the cyclone in the upper levels are. So, and this can be anything during that time in a particular time in the future. So it all depends on, if you have more and more cyclones, the chances of hitting in the west coast are more. And the thing is that we need to be much more prepared, because these kind of cyclones and extreme rainfall events are increasing, along with an increasing sea level rise. So we have, that's like a triple impact. So
no, sorry, what? I didn't catch what you're saying. As well as a increasing what?
Sea level. Sea level rise.
Okay, sea level.
So the water level is increasing again. So that's like a triple impact, okay? So we have a cyclone with strong winds lashing on the coast. Suppose we can imagine Mumbai is a case. So it is also bringing in a lot of water with the waves, and our observations and forecasts show that the waves are like 3 to 5 meter high along the Maharashtra coast, even near Mumbai. So along with that, we need to remember that there is a increasing sea level also. It's very gradual, but it's increasing with time. And on top of that, these cyclones are bringing heavy rainfall. So that's a triple impact, where the coastal land near Maharashtra coast can be flooded for a longer time, making it difficult for us to respond to that or mitigate their impacts. So we need to have, and these events are going to increase in the future as Arabian Sea continues to warm because there is no stop on the emissions so far. So that means we need to have a long-term vision. We need to strengthen our coastline. There are multiple ways to do that. So that's an action we can take.
Okay.